What is going on, my future meta millionaires? It is your boy Terry Stonkers, and welcome to my channel, baby. By the dip. All right, guys. In today's video, we're going to talk about that MMAT, MMTLP, and we're going to talk about HYMC. That's right. So that's another stock I want to put on your radar. As you can see down here, I've been covering a little bit of MULN, a little bit of Mullen Automotive, and we have touched base before on HYMC, but I wanted to touch a little bit more base with more information around that. So I hope you're all ready for today's video. If you are, smash thumbs up, leave a comment down below. It helps out their algorithm. And before we get started, check out the links down below. You can get up to 5 free stocks when you click on that Webull link. I just want to go ahead and touch base again on the Fintel premium version up information before we get into tomorrow, Monday's trading. Our short squeeze score for MMAT is a 92.55. We are ranked number 65, guys, out of 5,482 stocks. That is awesome. Gamma squeeze score is 64.71, ranked 1,400 out of 4,800 stocks. Short shares that are available is 200,000. That was updated as of 4 minutes ago. And as you can see, there was down to 0 at one point. I do like seeing this here in the short bar fee. We're up to 10.3%. All right, go down here to the FINRA short volume ratio for Friday the 18th was a 35.08. And if we look at the aggregate short volume ratio, it was a 40.23. So also what I wanted to show you here is under the owners, we're going to take a look at the institutional ownership accumulation score. 91.37, ranked 984 out of almost 25,000 stocks. So it's nice to see that the ownership accumulation score is going up, because closer to 100 we get, the better it is. That means, all right, and now I wanted to take you over here to George's Twitter account. We've actually seen he was active yesterday, it looks like, and he finally put a like on a post. And I find it very ironic, the post that he does put a like on. So, like I said, this is just more speculation, but out of all the posts and stuff he gets tagged in, he did put a like on this post. So we're going to go take a look at it and see what George put a like on. So thank you here to Derek Highmore, posted this yesterday on March the 19th. He said, I think it's time to go beyond MMAT and MMTLP. Buzz just lifted off our kids' toy shelf when no one runs around. It's a sign at Palacaris. And under George's Twitter, this is under his likes tab, and there is Buzz on the ground. Now, what I'm going to say is I find it interesting that he put a like on a post that is tagged MMTLP. So I just wanted to put that out there. I think that was interesting that George put a like on that, because they have to legally say that they can't talk about MMTLP, but not they're saying George just can't put a like on a post, but MMTLP is in there. So like I said, you don't think this is the only post that George has been in there. I have done multiple posts and tagged George in it, and he does put a like on a few of them here and there, but it's been a while. But there's a lot of posts that George gets tagged in, and he did put a like on this one, and it has an MMTLP hashtag, tag sign in it. So I just wanted to point that out there, that, like I said, I believe MMTLP is going to be good to go. I'm going to keep buying it. It's my money. I'm going to buy what I want. I'm going to buy MMAT once I get the divvy. That's the plan. I built out my position in MMAT a long time ago, and now I'm just holding what I got, and I'm waiting to get the divvy. I believe the divvy is going to be a good payout here in the short term. I can take a portion of that money and rebuy back in MMAT. And speaking of MMAT, I wanted to go just take a look on the Google Trends. That's going to lead me into the other stock we're going to talk about here in a few minutes. So if we go to the Google Trends and type in MMAT stock, it's nice to see where the stock is at, is people looking it up, because this is what leads to buying pressure. This is what leads to that, I guess you wouldn't say retail investor, hype, like what's going on in MULN right now with Mullen. And we had our hype back here, as you can see, these two peaks back in, what was that, July and in August. And ever since then, we did have a small peak here in October, and it's been kind of downtrending. But back in the beginning of March, we had a little uptick up to 17. It came back down, and you can see it slightly creeping back up. So I have seen a few posts out there on Twitter talking about MMAT could be one of the next runners. I think after MULN runs its course, HYMC is probably going to be running shortly, and probably even be big. So MMAT could be right in behind there. We could be surprised. I've always said this. I don't believe MMAT is going to move like huge. until the dividend's paid out or announced or something. Get some wind back in the sails of the retail investor for this. So that's my opinion. Until we get definite information on the dividend, then I believe a lot of retail would give George, trust back. Because I believe a lot of retail has lost faith in George. I haven't lost faith in George, but I believe the majority of people, as you can see here in the Google Trends, there's not much interest there. And even in MMTLP, we had the big spike here when it first came out around, when it came out here in October. People was looking up, it was at the max 100, and it's just kind of been floundering around here and downtrending here as of late. So, like I said, not much action on my opinion around the stock, but it could turn around. That's for MMAT and MMTLP. But once they announce this dividend, man, all bets are off what's going to happen. I believe both stocks will run because I believe retail then, if we get a good dividend price or people's happy with what is said, people will be happy with George and George will regain back trust. Like I said, he has my trust. He always has. I put the George we trust on, but I've been putting the Win tendies on too because we are waiting for the tendies. So I want to see that come around as well. Now we're going to talk about HYMC. I believe this is going to be probably one of the next running stocks, right along with MULN, and I believe BBIG could have a resurface as well. But I think right now, as you're going to see here in the Google Trends, HYMC is at the beginning stages of where MMAT was, because you can see there was flatline and then boom, all this hype and interest came around the stock. And I believe, as you see here from this chart, this first spike up here is going to be from March to 6th through March to 12th. HYMC stock had an interest of a 43 out of 100. And you can see the dots they have here leading up from March the 13th through March the 19th. But it says here that it's 100, but it says values for this point have partial incomplete data available. So I believe, though, we are going to be at 100 because there is a lot of hype, a lot of excitement around HYMC stock. And we're going to go over some details of that. So like I said, keep this Google Trends in mind. I'm going to check back tomorrow and see if we get an update on that. So here we go. We got on Twitter. First, I'm going to give a shout out here to Tara Bull on Twitter. She says right here in her post, it's no coincidence that CEO Adam went to 50-50 on the Hycroft mining investment with Eric Sprout, a known anti-predatory short seller activist. Share this everywhere. I put a like on it. I did share it as well. And here is the post that she has up. Let me adjust this. Here we go. And there you go. Save Canadian mining. Stop predatory short selling. And there it is. Eric Sprout, Terry Lynch, mining start boom. Reinvest the tick test. So there we go. Adam Aaron from AMC and Eric Sprout here teamed up and bought, like I said, 50-50 on this Hycroft mining. So that's interesting as well. All right. Now, the next post I wanted to get in here and take a look at, let me get down to here, is our buddy at King of SPACs. I want to say thank you. I actually found King of SPACs from following GGPI Polestar, and King of SPACs has been very active on GGPI, which I love. GGPI Polestar, that's one of my favorite investments right now. It's exciting. And he's also been really excited here about HYMC, and I did hear about this stock from him. And I actually see he was posting it before the AMC deal, and we're even more excited about it now that the AMC deal is a part of it. So here we go. Interesting article from the March 15th HYMC filing of a short squeeze. And if we go here and take a look at the filing, and let me adjust my box here. There we go. Okay, so Hycroft Mining. A short squeeze due to a sudden increase for demand for shares of our common stock that largely exceeds supply and or focus investor trading. Anticipation of a potential short squeeze have led to, maybe currently leading up to, and could lead to, again, extreme price volatility in shares of our common stock. So that's pretty cool to see that they had that little warning there on their filing. And I do believe, as you can see from the Google Trends, that's exactly what this is showing. Like I said, if you want to go see more great information on HYMC on Twitter, you can follow Tara Bull, and you can also check out King of SPACs. Also, there's a great video on HYMC right here. I have it. Let me pull it up real quick for you guys.
So a few days ago,
right here it is. What was this gentleman's name? Can I get his name? It's not going to pull it up. But yeah, go check him out here. He did a whole breakdown of HYMC stock, man. It was fantastic. It gives you the whole story of Eric Sprout and how this all led into it. It's pretty crazy. I believe it's going to be a, like I said, it's a little bit of gambling money with this one, but I believe it's going to be something crazy to see. Also, I wanted to go in here and show you a little bit of the Fintel information. And I believe as the days go by, we're going to see these numbers change a lot. Like I said, this literally just got all this hype and excitement around it here in the last week. So we're going to see these numbers change. Short squeeze score is a 67.74, ranked 2196. I'm going to tell you right now, mark this post right here. Take a screenshot of it, because I believe in probably the very near future, we're going to see this jump up to the top, like 1 to 200, maybe even under the top 100, but it could be in the top 200 here very shortly, in the next few weeks. It could be quicker, but keep this in mind. I'm saying this right now on that. I believe his short squeeze score is going to jump up drastically. Like I said, we're just kind of going down through here. Short shares says 3 million. That's because they did, it wasn't an offering. They had more shares get issued out to raise more money. It wasn't a dilution. It was already in the filing. So like I said, that's what it was. But look at this here. I'm real excited about this short borrow fee. Have you really seen them this high? Fintel is showing that the latest and max short bar fees 237.44%. Let's freaking go. 237% fee, guys. If that don't get you excited, trust me. If you're shorting this one and this baby runs, woo-wee is all I'm going to say, because it is really expensive to borrow this stock. Usually on other stocks, if you see 5-10%, we get excited. You see 200 and some percent. Not only do we got AMC and Adam Aaron behind this, but we got just all kind of excitement right now around this stock. I'm super excited about it. I just wanted to put it on your notification list. I have covered it before right here in the video I did 2 days ago, as you can see, where I did MULN, MMAT, and HYMC, and I wanted to bring it back and get you up to date, because I believe the Google Trends on this one is telling a story. So hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I'll catch you all next one, guys. Peace.